All right, so in today's lecture, we are going to talk about the stopping distance, right? So in lecture number 7, I hope you can see the screen, right? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so in lecture number 7, we are going to talk about the stopping distance, right? Stopping distance. So stopping distance is somehow related to two things, right? So whenever you are driving a car or any object and you are moving, so you're gonna uh, try to stop the body, right? So that must be needed, that must be done in particular time, right? Okay, so let me take one picture. Now, I hope you can see this, right? So stopping distance. All right. So you are driving a car, right? And you are moving with a constant speed. So let me write it here. Moving with constant speed. Okay. Moving with constant speed, right? Okay. That's fine. All right. So the first point is uh you have thought about you have thought about um about applying the brakes. Okay, so when you see um an object, right, on the road, so over here you see, right, you are observing the first thing that you see the object, right? So then you respond. That responding distance is going to be your reaction or thinking distance. Okay, this is going to be your this is going to be your this is going to be your reaction or thinking distance. Okay, here you are thinking, right? So whatever the distance that you cover is going to be considered under thinking distance. Okay, and then you apply a force, you apply a brake. Okay, so the second thing that you have done here the second thing that you have done here is apply the brakes. Okay, so apply the brakes, right? Okay, so the object will definitely take time to get stopped, right? So that's going to be your braking distance. It is going to be the braking distance. So the distance taken when when you begins or when you begin the or when you apply the brakes. So after that, whatever the distance that is covered by the body will be considered as braking distance. Okay, right? And then the final thing, the last thing is going to be the object comes to complete stop, right? So complete rest. Okay, you become at rest. Clear? You become at rest. The last thing that after first of all you see the object, then you respond, and you apply brake. After applying brakes, the body covers some distance, and then the body comes to rest. Okay. So this is how the three things that you are observing. One, you see the object, you apply the object, and then you come to rest. Okay. So the stopping distance is actually the sum of the, is actually what? The sum of the reaction distance or the taking distance and braking distance, right? Okay. So this is going to be your, this whole distance is going to be your stopping distance. Clear? So what we can write here, stopping distance is equal to reaction distance plus braking distance, right? Any question here?
No.
No. Okay, so let's now discuss about the graph, right? So we have on y-axis we have velocity, and on x-axis we have time, right? Velocity in meter per second and time in second. Now, how can the graph look like? Yes. Since we are moving with a constant speed in the beginning, right? So that's going to be your straight line. Clear? Okay. And then suddenly we apply brakes, so the speed decreases. Okay. So from this point, this line is going to move down, right? So the time taken uh, to apply the brake, let's call it T1. Okay. At the moment that you apply brake, let's call it T1. Okay. And the time taken before applying brake is going to be your reaction time. Are you getting my point? This,
Yeah.
this point, this region, this interval is going to be your reaction time or responding time. Clear? Okay. And then you apply brake, and then from T1, the body takes time to get stopped till T2. Clear? So the time taken by the body after being applied by the brake, so it takes from T1 to T2. So whatever the difference between the time will be considered as the deceleration time. Okay. So over here you can see there's a straight, straight line that is coming downward. So this will be considered as constant deceleration. Okay. This is going to be constant deceleration. I hope you are clear and you can recall and you can connect with the previous lesson. Okay. So due to the brakes, due to the brakes. Okay. Now, if I ask you to find out,
Wait, can you like please say what is so T1, the
the
area
T,
before T1 is the reaction time, and then
yeah, this is going to
the
be the T1 is the total time that is taken by you to react. Okay. And after T1, right, the moment you apply the brake till T2 will be the time, that is taken by the body to get stopped. Okay. So that is going to be, this time is going to be braking time. Clear? Braking time. Now is this clear?
so
From
the
T,
distance between T1 and T2 is the braking time.
yeah, between the interval between T1 and T2 is the braking time. Okay. And from 0 to T1 is the reaction time, right? Now, if I ask you how to find out the stopping distance from this graph, so what are you going to do? How to find out the stopping distance?
You have to find the area under the graph.
Yeah. So you are going to find out the area under this region, right? The whole graph is going to be taken, right? So you have to consider this region first of all. And then you are going to consider this one. Right? Okay. So the two regions, the area of these two regions have to be, calculated, and then you are going to find out the stopping distance. Okay. So what should be the stopping distance? Can we have the expression for stopping distance?
So stopping this.
This is going to be your u. This is the constant velocity, right? Okay, on y-axis you can see you have started from u. Okay, so this is your height, right? This is your height that is covered in the graph, and this is the
Yeah.
base, right? So you are going to multiply them. So it's going to be ut1. Got it?
Yeah.
And then after that, you can see here's the right angle triangle. Okay. So you are going to add that area into it. So how
UT1 plus
half the base
half of U times T2.
times yeah. So the base is going to be the difference of T2 and T1. Clear?
Yeah.
Got it? And times u. So finally you get this expression. That is the same thing, right? This one is the same thing. Okay. So this is the stopping distance. Clear? Now any question?
No.
Okay. Now we are going to talk about the factors that affect the stopping distance. Okay. Factors affecting stopping distance. The first factor is the speed, objects speed. Okay. Objects, or I can say vehicle speed. Okay. So what do you think? If there's high speed, then what will happen? Will the stopping distance be longer or shorter?
Longer.
Longer. Okay. So higher speeds, longer stopping distance. Right. And it affects both the reaction distance and the braking distance. Okay. And object's mass. Right. So I hope that you can connect with the inertia as well, right? Do you have the concept of inertia?
No.
Okay, right. So we will discuss inertia later, right? It is the major of, we'll discuss it, okay? Uh so object's mass, if it is heavier object will take will take will take longer braking distance, and definitely it will require it will require more force to get stopped, right? Or to, decelerate. Are you getting this point? It will require more force
Yes. Yes.
to get stopped or slow down, okay, or decelerate, right?
Yeah.
And also there's another condition, that how, what is the condition of the roads, okay? So road condition that also matters. If there is wet, icy, or oily, right? Or I can say uneven, right? Uneven roads will take or will cover more distance, right?
Yes.
More distance, right? Okay, so in order to, reduce this, what do we have to do? We have to reduce the friction, okay? We have to, yeah, increase the friction. Clear?
Yeah.
Do you agree with this? Reducing friction will increase the braking distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the last factor is reaction time. Okay. So if you have higher reaction time, right? So there will be greater thinking distance, okay? Higher reaction time. So there would be greater thinking distance. Clear? Acha, do you think there could be factors that can affect the reaction time? Yeah, it depends on the driver age.
Age.
Yes. Yeah,
Age.
it depends on the driver age. It depends on the fatigue, right? It depends on braking efficiency. Okay. So the if brakes or the condition of the brakes are not well, so the efficiency of the braking system will definitely be affected. Okay, right? So this is how we have covered the stopping distance in today's class, right? So inshallah, we'll be doing the some of the past paper questions, okay, related to whatever we have covered up till now, okay, in the next class, inshallah. Uh, are you clear about the lectures that we have had up till now?
Yeah.
All right, okay.